Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. This is Psy Prime Productions, a new YouTube channel, so bear with me as I figure things out. So there's no point in beating around the bush, you saw the thumbnail. Today we're going to discuss how to make a Naruto-style ninja in Pathfinder 2e. Now, I hate to be a buzzkill, but just like with my Dragon Ball video, I'm going to have to limit some expectations. First, the power level of a Pathfinder character is not what we see from the upper echelons of the Naruto characters. There's no blowing up mountains or summoning kaiju-sized spirit samurai in Pathfinder. No, the game would be pretty boring if players had those abilities. So, the characters I'm going to be making are more down-to-earth in power scale, like Iruka-sensei, Ebisu-sensei, or maybe Tenten. Sorry if that's disappointing, but ask yourself, do you really want to play in a Pathfinder game where you auto-win every fight just by looking at a dude and causing them to permanently be hypnotized? Or how fun would it be if you auto-won every fight by summoning hordes of immortal zombie warriors with infinite spells? Those don't sound like fun games to me. Couple of things right off the bat. First off, I'm going to show you a few different builds here because there are so many different types of ninja in Naruto. Second, I'm only going to build these out to level 10, at which point you can probably figure out where you're going from there. Thirdly, we're going to use the Kineticist as a base class. If you don't know how Pathfinder 2e Kineticists work, then check out my quick and dirty video on Kineticists, or you can check out my fellow YouTuber NoNat1's much more in-depth guide. Link in the description. Alright, so if you remember the ABCs of character creation, first comes Ancestry. There are no sentient creatures in the Naruto-verse other than humans, so we're going to choose humans. Humans get a boost to any two attributes they want, so let's choose Dex and Constitution. For our heritage, we're going to choose Versatile Human, which gets us a free general feat. I'm going to choose the Fleet feat to make us a little faster. For our Ancestry feat, I'm going to choose Natural Ambition, which nets us a free class feat, which we will choose here in a sec. Next comes Background. There are several that would work, but I'm going to choose the Spotter background purely for mechanical reasons. I'm sure you could rename it something to Ninja Village Initiate or something. I chose this background because it makes us trained in stealth, scouting lore, and gives us the Terrain Stalker feat, which lets us choose a terrain and become very stealthy in it. Since the Leaf Village is in a forest, we're going to choose Terrain Stalker Forest. The C's of ABC character creation stands for class, and like I said, we're going to be a kineticist, so that gives us a boost to our constitution. I'll fill in everything that we automatically get like so. And we'll circle back to skills and feats here in a second, but first I want to finish up with our 4 free attribute boosts that we get. I'm going to throw a point into strength to give us enough strength to wear some armor, like those padded vests the Chunin wear. I'm going to give us Dex because, well, we're supposed to be a ninja. Also, our Constitution makes our Kineticist abilities work. And finally, I'm going to choose either Intelligence or Wisdom, depending on what skills I want to emphasize. For this particular build, I'm going to choose Wisdom, which gives us boosts to skills like Survival, Nature, and Medicine. Going back to class, we need to choose our 3 other skills. I'm going to go with Athletics and Acrobatics as 2 of them. If you want to be a medical ninja, I'd also throw in medicine. If you want to be a scout, maybe go for survival. This is really the point where we start to differentiate our ninja. Now, we get to choose impulses and class feats, which is a lot of this class, really. First, we're going to go dual gate, and one of those gates is almost certainly going to have to be air. Air is the gate for things like invisibility and mobility, something our ninja needs. The other gate is up to you. If you want to make a medical ninja, go with water, as that has healing abilities. If you want to be a wood release user like Yamato, go for wood. Obviously there's fire if you want to throw out fireballs. Or if you want to be a generic ninja, choose metal and just flavor your metal impulses as pulling the seemingly endless amount of kunai you have stashed somewhere. From our Natural Ambition Ancestry feat, we're going to pick up the Weapon Infusion feat, which lets us turn our kinetic blasts into weapon-like blasts, which really helps out. Then we get a class feat and 2 impulse feats. For our air impulse feat, I'm going to choose Cushion of Air, which basically means as long as we have our reaction, we won't take falling damage. Our other impulse is going to be based on what other element we choose. For medical ninjas, choose Ocean's Balm, which gives you the ability to heal with your hands. For wood ninjas, Timber Sentinel lets you grow a tree that can protect you or your friends. For generic ninjas with the metal element, Magnetic Pinions can represent a spray of ninja stars. The choice is yours. You can get one final class feat, and I'm going to pick up Aerial Boomerang with it. This is a nice line attack that does decent damage over an area. For equipment, we are going to say that those tuning vests are studded leather armor and give them to our ninja. I'm going to give them a throwing knife as a backup weapon in case something is immune to our kinetic blasts, I mean ninja techniques. Also, a standard adventures pack is full of rations and such, pretty much everything a ninja needs. At level 2, we get another class feat and skill feat. The skill feat can be whatever you want. Medical ninjas probably want to pick up battle medicine, whereas other ninjas might want the quick jump feat. For our class feat, I suggest Kinetic Activation, which allows us to use magic items, such as magic scrolls, I mean ninja scrolls, so long the spell on the scroll shares a keyword with one of our gates. Level 3, we get a skill increase. Again, if you're a medical ninja, I assume you want to up your medicine skill, if not maybe athletics or stealth. We also get a general feat, and since we already have fleet at level 1, I'm going to say go with toughness just to really hammer home those hit points. At level 4, we get another class feat. I'm going to say go for Safe Elements, which lets us deal non-lethal damage with our impulses. This is fantastic for ninja missions where we have to capture enemies. We also get another skill feat. Again, if you're a medical ninja, you'll probably want something like Continuous Recovery, otherwise perhaps additional lore or assurance for something. Level 5 is huge for us. We are going to get 4 free attribute increases. Now, we could increase our dex again, but remember, we're mostly using our constitution for hit and damage, so we don't really need to. Instead, I'm going to increase strength, constitution, which only goes up a half point due to how attributes work, then wisdom and intelligence. This also nets us another free skill. Pick whichever one you want. We also get to do something to our gate, either doubling down on our gates we have or getting a new gate. I'm going to recommend that we expand the portal and go deeper into the air gate, which nets us the ability to give us and our allies within 10 feet a plus 10-foot movement speed bonus while our kinetic aura is up, letting us Naruto run even faster.
Oh my God.
We also get another class feat. I'm going to choose Lightning Dash, which lets us teleport up to 30 feet, much like a nerfed version of Flying Raijin. And lastly, we get another Ancestry feat. I'm going to choose Clever Improvisation, which makes us better at all the skills we aren't trained in already. Level 6 nets us another class feat. We could choose Clear as Air, which lets us turn invisible, or Flinging Updraft, which lets us hurl ourselves or enemies 30 feet. This could let us jump from tree branch to tree branch, or let us fling bad guys off of cliffs. Pretty great. A third option, if you're a medical ninja, is Torrent in the Blood, a cone of healing that also gets rid of poisons and diseases. Or there are a bunch of other level 6 impulses, from making cannons to metal walls. Pick what you think makes the most sense for your ninja. Also, we get another skill feat. Pick whatever stands out to you, though Ward Medic for medical ninja would probably not go amiss. Level 7, we get to advance one of our 2 expert skills to master, obviously medicine for medical ninja, probably athletics or acrobatics for one of our other ninja, maybe stealth. You also get a general feat. I suggest Feather Step, as that lets you step into difficult terrain, but there are other good feats out there. Level 8, we get another Kineticist feat. Because so many of the good feats unlock at level 6, you can choose whichever one you missed out at level 6 right now. One particular note is Cyclonic Ascent, a level 8 feat, which lets you fly if you want to be the 3rd Tsuchikage. Also, we gain another skill feat. Pick up your favorite or whichever works for your particular ninja. Level 9, skill increase, whichever one you want. Another Ancestry feat. I chose Group Aid, though Incredible Improviser is also pretty great. Level 9 is also a further expansion of your gate, either letting you double down on what you already have, or letting your gate branch out to yet another element. You could do something like doubling down on air again, which would allow you to move before or after you blast, or expand out to get a new element that you don't already have. Say maybe you don't already have fire and want to start breathing fireballs. The choice is yours. Level 10. Another 4 ability boosts, bringing our strength up to +3, our dex up to +3, our con up to +5, our wisdom up to +3, and our intelligence up to +2. This nets us a new skill, pick whichever one works for your ninja, and a new class feat. The options here are really starting to open up. There are big attacks that hit everyone within 20 feet of you, or you can expand your kinetic aura to allow more of your friends to move faster with you, or you can continue picking up some of those great impulses you unlocked at level 6. You also get a skill feat, you know the drill here. I could continue past level 10, but as you can tell, the more you level up, the more options you get, and the harder it is to count for all kinds of ninja. Hopefully, though, this will have given you a brief taste of how to build and flavor your kineticist as a Naruto-style ninja. If you're asking how to fight, just remember that you have the weapon infusion power, so you can make your kinetic blast act as a kunai or a gauntlet attack, meaning you can make it look like you're beating someone up with a knife or punches. One last thing of note is to make sure to grab a gate attenuator, which is a small device that makes your kinetic blasts more powerful. It is worn on your body and could be easily flavored as the ninja emblem from your village. And that's it. A Naruto-style ninja ready for play. Hey, I now have a Twitter, X account, and an Instagram account. Check them out. Links in the descriptions below. If you like this channel and want to see it grow, please like, subscribe, and comment. That tells YouTube and me that you would like to see more of this kind of content. Until then, thanks, good luck, and happy gaming.